Hello, we are a group from EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama. My name is Erica Mixon.
My name is Callie Timms.
I'm Taylor Parker.
And I'm Javavius Williams.
And we did a demonstration for a lesson using SmartBoard, and our lesson is 8 parts of speech, and it addresses one standard.
Okay, the standard we addressed was demonstrate command of the conventions of standard English grammar and usage when writing or speaking. Then next we're going to go over a few vocabulary words. We have noun, which names a person, place, or thing. Pronoun takes the place of the noun. Verb identifies action or state of being. Adjective modifies a noun. Adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or other adverb. Then we have preposition, which shows a relationship between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. Then we have conjunction, which joins words, phrases, and clauses, and then interjection, which expresses emotion.
Okay, and our first example here will be using verbs. It says, which of these words are verbs? Press the balloon to pop them. We will have the students come up here and they will press the words that are verbs. And the answers here would be jump, run, juggle, and spin. And we would also ask the students to explain why they think these are verbs, and it's simply because they identify an action. Here for the second example, it says, what part of speech is the underlying word? And here we have, John and Mary played all day at the school. They then went to McDonald's to eat. And we would have the students come up here and they would press which part of speech is underlined. And John and Mary here would be nouns. And if it's the correct answer, it would simply spin. And then when they come up here and they choose the wrong answer, if it's verb, it does nothing, it just stays the same.
Okay, next we're going to ask, what does an interjection express? And they would come here and tell us, and then we slide over and reveal the correct answer, which is emotion.
With this one, we would have the student come up and reveal all the ones in the order, pull the tab, and then tell us what a noun is or what any of the other ones are. I think it's a conjunction, preposition, pronoun. Preposition. We would have the students come up and tell us exactly what these are and give examples and a sentence with one of those in it.
The next slide is more like a little fill in the blank. What will happen will be this: we'll ask the students to identify first what the word in front of the underline is, and then what they'll do is they'll go down here, say, for this one, I ran swiftly, underline, through the lunch line, over, underline, the lunch lady, and tripped on lunch tray. For the first underline, they will go down here and they'll pick one of these, and their choices are verbs, prepositions, pronouns, conjunctions, or adverbs. And I ran swiftly would be an adverb. So what they'll do is they'll click it, and they'll drag it all the way to the top. And then, of course, what we do is we go over it in class, and they tell us why they chose an adverb. And for this one, it's simply the word swiftly describes how someone ran, and that's what makes an adverb. And for the next one, just as simple, identify the part of speech. Jason flipped over the motorcycle on his way to school. We could simply, yet again, call on a student. They would come up here and they drag forward whatever the part of speech they thought it was. And here we have preposition, noun, or verb. And the correct answer, of course, preposition. and then come up and tell us why. And their answer would be that over is preposition because it tells where Jason's relationship to being flipped over Martha. Okay. And that's it on the 8 parts of speech.